against the window, green leaves catch the morning breeze. Tea is warming quiet hands as sunlight wanders through the trees. Nothing asks me who I am, nothing tells me where to go. Only light upon the branches, moving slowly enough to know. When the world is running faster, I become the morning air. Every little breath reminds me there's enough already here. I belong where the silence sings, where the sky wears shades of blue. Every whisper in the trees feels like coming home to you. No heavy steps, no hands to hold, just a heart that's letting go. Happiness is found so gently